Let me share a touching story about Lynn Tieu Huyen and her young daughter, and a tale woven with love, resilience, and the unbreakable bond between a mother and her child. Lynn, like countless parents, pours her heart into giving in the best life possible, despite life's challenges. And, with her vibrant spirit, lights up every space she enters, and Lynn's ability to juggle her struggles while showering in with love is nothing short of inspiring. So, settle in and prepare for a story that will warm your heart, a reminder of what it means to stand by those we cherish, no matter the odds. In the quiet calm of a modest village home, Min was hard at work, helping repair a small house alongside a young man named Tuan, who had once lent him a hand. Min was determined to return the kindness. "Today, I'll help you fix this place," Min said, his voice steady with resolve. Tuan's face lit up with gratitude, and together they dove into the task. The air filled with the rhythmic clatter of hammers and chisels as they worked. Tuan stepped outside to select sturdy bamboo poles for the repairs. With care, he drilled holes into the bamboo using an old chisel, piecing together a framework for the walls. Each hammer strike was deliberate, as if Min was pouring his entire being into the work. When the homeowner, a kind farmer, returned, he noticed their dedication. "Need a hand?" he asked with a warm smile. Min, focused, shook his head, sweat glistening on his brow under the scorching sun. The two men worked side by side, their clothes soaked, yet their spirits unbroken. The sounds of saws and chisels blended with the heat, forging a stronger bond between them with every shared moment. As the sun blazed, the farmer remembered a pot of sweet potatoes he'd boiled that morning. "Min, take a break. Come have some sweet potatoes," he called cheerfully. Min wiped his forehead and stepped inside, where a cool breeze offered relief from the heat. He bit into a hot sweet potato, its rich sweetness grounding him. But his thoughts drifted to Lynn Tieu Huyen and her daughter, an asterisk. "I wonder how they're doing. I'm so worried," asterisk he thought, his heart heavy. Min hadn't given up on finding them. Tuan, sensing his friend's mood, spoke up. "You really love her, don't you?" Min gazed into the distance, his voice thick with emotion. "The moment I saw her, I was in love. It was like lightning." His words carried the weight of his feelings for Lynn, feelings that had deepened through shared dreams and stories. The two men ate and talked, their conversation light but laced with understanding, like family. Yet the work wasn't done, and Min's resolve held firm. "After we finish the house this afternoon, I want to go to the market to look for Lynn and N. Will you come?" he asked Tuan. With a warm smile, Tuan nodded. "Of course, I'm with you." They returned to their task, building a bamboo partition, their friendship growing with each hammer swing. Meanwhile, Lynn climbed onto the roof of her own small home, carefully tying palm leaves with steel wire under the midday sun. Each knot was a silent vow. "I will give you a home," and as night fell, neighbors Tam and Hoa arrived, their faces bright with smiles. "Lynn, let us help with the roof," Hoa said kindly. Tam climbed up, securing leaves alongside Lynn, while Hoa passed materials from below, sharing stories to lighten the mood. "When we built our house, the whole village pitched in," Hoa said. "We stick together in tough times." Laughter mixed with the rustle of leaves and the clink of tools, filling the air with warmth. Lynn felt a surge of gratitude. This wasn't just about a house, it was about community, about shared strength. "Don't worry, Lynn, we're family," Hoa said, her voice soft but firm. Lynn smiled, her heart full. The house was more than a structure. It was a symbol of love and unity. When the final leaves were tied, the roof stood strong, ready to shield them from any storm. Amid the laughter and shared effort, Lynn felt hope blossom. on a mat nearby, and sat cradling her doll, her sweet voice humming, "Papa, Papa, I love you." Her song paused everyone, drawing smiles. Hoa gently patted Anne's head. "You sing so beautifully, Anne. Maybe you'll be a star someday." Anne's giggle rang out, spreading joy like wildfire. The air buzzed with happiness, the rustling leaves and hammering blending into a celebration of togetherness. Later, Min and Tuan took a break from their labor and headed to a mango orchard to gather fruit to sell. Min marveled at the massive trees, their branches heavy with golden mangoes. "These are huge," he exclaimed. Tuan grinned. "The owner gave us permission. Pick as many as we need." Min's eyes widened. "These will sell well at the market." They worked together, plucking ripe mangoes, their baskets filling as the afternoon sun cast a warm glow. "I've never seen mangoes this big," Min said, impressed. Tuan tossed another into his basket. "It's all about timing. We've got to get to the market before it's too late." With baskets full, they headed to the market, the sweet scent of mangoes trailing behind. Min's heart raced with hope and anxiety. "Today might be the day I find Lynn and Anne at the market." He rushed from stall to stall, holding up a photo. "Do you know this woman and her daughter?" he asked, voice trembling. Vendor after vendor shook their heads. "Sorry, I don't know them," one said. With each rejection, Min's steps grew heavier, his hope fading. By the last stall, exhaustion weighed on him. He returned to Tuan, head bowed. "No one's seen them," he said, voice heavy with defeat. "It's like they've vanished." Tuan placed a hand on Min's shoulder. "Don't give up. We'll keep looking. Tomorrow might be different." The walk back felt endless, the weight of unanswered questions pressing down. But Tuan's steady presence reminded Min he wasn't alone. The journey wasn't over.